I'm starting where a lot of people skip. Gethsemane. A quiet garden, olive trees, midnight air. Some Christians reject that the atonement that Jesus Christ performed began in the Garden of Gethsemane. They think that any suggestion of the atonement beginning in Gethsemane diminishes the suffering that Jesus Christ endured on the cross. But that is nonsensical. In reality, when they say that Jesus Christ's suffering for the sins of the world only took place on the cross, they diminish the intense suffering he endured for the world in Gethsemane. Just look at what Scripture says. Mark 14:32-36 says, "And they came to a place which was named Gethsemane, and he saith to his disciples, Sit ye here, while I shall pray. And he taketh with him Peter and James and John, and began to be sore amazed and very heavy, and saith unto them, My soul is exceeding sorrowful even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch. And he went forward a little, and fell on the ground, and prayed that if it were possible, the hour might pass from him. And he said, Abba, Father, all things are possible unto thee. Take away this cup from me. Nevertheless, not what I will, but what thou wilt." And Luke 22:43-44 adds, "And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground." That's a rare medical condition called hematidrosis, which is caused by extreme emotional stress. It's no coincidence that the intense suffering of the atonement began in Gethsemane. The Garden of Gethsemane is an olive grove. The word Gethsemane comes from the Hebrew word gath shamanim, meaning oil press. The garden's name directly relates to the process of extracting pure olive oil, which requires applying extreme crushing pressure onto olives using very heavy stones. Such extreme crushing pressure is symbolic of the intensely soul-crushing pressure Jesus Christ suffered while he bore the sins of the world. As such, pure olive oil is now used by Christ's ministers to anoint the sick and for people receiving priesthood blessing, because it symbolizes the healing and redeeming power that Jesus Christ obtained through intense, crushing suffering in Gethsemane. Many people have suffered crucifixion, but only one person has ever suffered the crushing weight of all the world's sinful guilt upon their shoulders in Gethsemane. And in addition, as described in Matthew 8:17, Jesus Christ also took our infirmities and bare our sicknesses. Gethsemane's suffering doesn't in any way diminish the suffering of Jesus Christ on the cross. It only adds to it and reveals the more comprehensive view of what Jesus Christ bore on behalf of mankind.